She said, okay, hold on. Ooh. I might need some water a little bit, but we good. Because of who you are, I give you glory. He literally baptized me on a little league field.
He needs some milk.
My mom cut me the most precise chili bowl I've ever seen in my. I said, Mom, I do music with the company. Music getting. Well, what type of music are you doing with? What are you talking, Tobe? I said, Mom, I'm a rapper. It's so accurate. It was like boom, boom. I was like, whoa, did I just get hit? Side swap. I was like, oh snap. My turn. I'm so geeked, I just run right up to Miss Esther and stab her right in the stomach with my little blue sword. Miss Esther, bye. Stab her in the stomach. Welcome back to Tobe from the SWAT. This is the story today about Fat can't drive at all. Now, if you know anything about how I feel about Fat and her driving skills, you know that I feel like when Fat drives, she just literally acts like death is around the corner. If you know anything about the way Fat drives, it's absolutely atrocious. She drives, acts like she has no clue where she's going. Anytime she's confused, she tries to hurry up and ask me a question at the last minute to make it seem like, oh, it's your fault. You didn't let me know where I was going. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is the absolute worst experience that I've ever had in the car on a consistent basis as she's driving. This is about the time I was a passenger. We were doing something that's very routine. I'm sure everybody in the world who lives in an apartment has done this before. We were making a routine stop by her place to pick up something. And there's a button that you press, usually in her apartments, to open up a gate. Now this day, we didn't have to press the button because there was a car ahead of us already going through the gate. Courtesy, right? They have already went through the gate. Gate is open, and Fat decides this day that she will not just follow suit behind the car at a normal pace, but she will do it at an absolute snail's pace for no reason, right? So she's inching along as the car has already driven through the gate, and she's going so slow that the gate begins to close. Mind you, there is a sign on the gate that says, 1 car at a time, we are not responsible for damage to your car on the gate. So this should already give you a heads up that if you're going to go in behind the car, that you should be going at a normal car's pace. Fat decides she's going to slow motion the drive on the way in. The gate begins to close on us. And rather than just hit the gas, speed up, and make it through the gate, Fat decides to hit the brakes in the middle of the passageway of the gate, looks at the gate as the gate is closing and says to me, Tobe, is the gate closing? As I look at the gate, then look back at her and say, are you kidding me? If you don't move this car. She said, oh my God, and begins to put the car in park and drive 4 and drive 3 and drive 2 and drive 1 in reverse and neutral. And she goes literally from park to reverse to neutral all the way to drive all the way back up to park 3 times, and the gate smacks into the car. Not 1 time, reverses, smacks into the car again a 2nd time, reverses, smacks into the car again a 3rd time before Fat decides to put the car in drive and drive through the gate and let the side of the gate just scratch the whole car on the right side. We pulled through the gate about maybe 5 feet, and Fat has the audacity to sit in this car in silence. I am bamboozled with like how this was even humanly possible. And I just sit there in silence with her. And we sit there. I look at her, she's looking straight ahead. I look at her, she's looking straight ahead. I look at her, she looks back at me and says, should I get out and check the car? And all I could think to myself is, no, Fat, let me get out and check the car because it hit on my sign. I got out, I saw the scratches on the car. I just got back in the car and I didn't even say anything about the scratches. I just said, just drive. Just drive, Fat. She was like, I froze. Is it bad? Oh, man. I don't even want to look. How much you think it's going to cost? I said, Fat, park. Just get out the car and let me drive. Just get out the car and let me drive. And that was the day I furthered my knowledge of the fact that Fat can't drive. What's good, family? Thank you for watching Tobe from the SWAT. Now, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. And then tell me if you've ever had any experiences like this in the comments below. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook for the latest updates and exclusive pics. We want to do something special for you guys. Yep, the notification squad. Look, the first 10 people to retweet this video will be featured in the credits of the next episode. And remember, West Up never die.